Hey guys, what's going on? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make this really cool origami flashlight. And check it out. See, it's a 2D flashlight, and I added some shaping on the handle right here to make it look nicer. And yep, this is what it looks like. And this is actually similar to that paintbrush that I taught right here. But this is actually an origami flashlight right here, and it's a little bit easier to fold maybe. And yeah, and it's pretty cool. And this is the same model I taught in the live stream, but as you can see, I refined it a little bit. See, and now it looks a lot nicer. And alright, you guys ready to learn how to fold it? Ready, set, here goes. Okay, so for this flashlight, I'm going to use a 6-inch square of kami. You could use a sheet of paper that's the same color on both sides, but it's nice to use a sheet of paper that's colored on one side and white on the other, or a different color. See, you get the contrast. Okay, so for a blue flashlight with a white light right here, let's begin colored side up, and we're gonna fold this up. How much? Well, it's not really that important, but it's gonna determine the thickness of this part. So if you want this to be fatter, fold it up more, and that'll make the light shorter, I think. But if you want it more narrow, then fold it up less. But about this much is good. Like this. Okay, and now either side up, and we're gonna do a tricky step. So we're gonna do thirds. So fold up, so this is equal to this. Alright, and then I'll fold this part behind, like this, and just fiddle with the folds until they align. Oh yeah, and sometimes you get lucky. I'm lucky, so I'm just gonna once you're happy with it, pinch. And let's repeat on the side as well. Fiddle with it. And pinch once you're happy with it. Okay. Now white side up and fold this edge to these two crease marks right here. So we extend these crease marks all the way across to make a crease. And crease that nice and sharp. And unfold, and now fold this edge to this crease. Okay, and now we're going to stick one side in the other. And it doesn't really matter what side you stick inside, but I'm going to stick this side inside of this side. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to open this pocket right here. And we're gonna tuck this point inside there. So we're refolding it, and we're tucking this inside, like that. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Alright, now flatten it. And we should have something like this. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this up. This is also to taste, it's not really that important. About this much is good. Alright, keep that nice and sharp. Okay, and now let's turn over and fold this up so that the fold we're making aligns with this raw edge right here. Alright. Okay, now we're gonna fold this corner up like this. And we're gonna fold it up right on this point right here, this point. And you want this edge right here to be parallel with this. Or, in other words, you want this to be a 90-degree angle right here. Okay. And then once you got it, crease it. Just like that. And unfold, and repeat on this side. Fold it on that point, and crease it sharp. Okay. Now comes the kind of tricky step, not really though. We're gonna fold this up right on this point right here, so where this diagonal crease hits this edge. So on that point. Alright, so we're opening this up. And you want the edges to align here too. Alright, and then on here we're gonna squash this down. And it doesn't matter if your squash is not perfect, like this. Like if the squash is perfect, this would align with this edge right here. But it doesn't matter. This is the back side of the model anyway, and this is not the visible side. Okay. And now repeat on this side. So on all layers, we're gonna fold on that point, squash here, and make the edges align here. Like this, and then squash. Oh, and when you squash, make sure that this crease aligns with this edge. And make that fold nice and sharp. Okay. And we're actually almost done with the model. So this step is optional. You don't need to do this, but I'm going to. I recommend it. I'm gonna fold it up just a little bit like this. So that way, at the end product, it's a folded edge right here and not raw edges. See, this is raw edges right here. And that doesn't look that good, so I'm just gonna just fold it like that. See? Now turn over, and yeah, that's better, the folded edge. Alright, now we're gonna round this part right here. And this is actually like a snow shovel, or it can also be that paintbrush that I taught. And you know, for the paintbrush, you can just make little mountain folds right here to make the bristles. But we're gonna make it into a flashlight, so let's turn over and fold on that point. Or in other words, we're just airplane folding it like this. Alright, and then crease that really sharp. And repeat on this side. Alright, flat it like this. And voila, there it is, the origami flashlight. So there it is, and it looks nice like this, but if you want to kind of sculpt the handle a little bit, like to make it stand out better, make it look cooler, then you can just put like a little mountain fold right here. You can kind of maybe shape it however you'd like. Maybe if you want, you can, I mentioned this in the live stream, you can just you can kind of just shape it like this, sculpt it like this. See, now it gives them like a more 3D look. And yep, oh my god, it just started raining out there. Oh. Wow, look, I don't know if you can see that, but look, it's sleeting outside. I think that's sleet coming down. Wow. Okay, can you hear it hitting my windows? Alright, so let's kind of sculpt the handle a little bit. You can just make a diagonal mountain fold like that, and then the same right here too. God, can you guys hear that? I don't know if that's sleet or is that hail. Wow. Alright, and now see, it's more sculpted looking, and there it is. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed folding this and were able to. Yep, and make demos of it if you were able to. And yeah, alright, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Alright, happy holidays.